Hello, this is Kevin Lloyd reporting not live from Richburg, South Carolina. Normally, Richburg seems like a peaceful little town, a place where residents can feel safe making financial microtransactions. That at least was what the town thought until Richburg's own Federal Founders Credit Union was openly and blatantly attacked last Friday morning. How so, you may be asking? Well, all the time we hear about people stealing from banks, but not too long ago, a couple of guys tried to steal the actual bank. It was right behind me last Friday morning that two men allegedly pulled up in a truck behind the building. They then proceeded to take a forklift from the back of the truck, use it to rip an ATM from the ground, and drive off with the machine. No, people, I did not just tell you the plot of the next Johnny Knoxville movie. This was a real robbery that occurred here 2 weeks ago. This event set the residents of Richburg into a panic. How could any ATM sleep sound at night knowing that at any moment it could be torn from the ground? The authorities made sure to keep the public safe by issuing what they called a reverse 911 call, which we here at Boy News assume is when the police call random people and ask them to fight crime for a change. Further measures were taken in order to protect our educational facilities, with Chester County putting all the local schools in a state of partial lockdown. This precaution was taken in case any of the robbers drove by and mistook any of the students for an ATM machine. While the notion of missing recess was deeply upsetting for all the non-ATM-y looking children, the principal assured our sources that it was completely necessary. Despite the danger, the residents of Richburg were able to take a partial sigh of relief when, later that afternoon, the getaway truck was found crashed on the side of the road, which is evidence that the culprits took driving lessons from Javion Clowney. It was because of this miracle that the police were able to recover the ATM from the truck, which was, we assume, safely returned to its parents. But, more importantly, the money was found safely intact, and thank God for that, because that machine had a lot of money in it, and if all that was stolen, then the town would have had to change its name to Povertyburg. With the money recovered, the authorities were able to trap and capture one of the two suspects after 13 hours of searching in the nearby woods. The police have so far declined to release the names of the culprits, but the public is making their guesses as to their identities. There have been many accusations towards Heath Ledger's Joker, though some have also pointed suspicions towards Dr. Claw and the Burger King burglar. If I'm allowed to give my 2 cents, it was definitely the Burger King guy. I mean, Richburg, Burger King, the evidence is right there, people. With only one suspect in custody, the police are continuing the investigation. With the situation ongoing, the residents of Richburg have had time to give commentary on the issue. One onlooker, Tony Graham, gave his opinion, calling the criminals desperate idiots who won't do anything for themselves. Well, while it is agreed that the culprits were probably desperate and idiots, it has to be pointed out that stealing a bank is in fact actively doing something for yourself. While the people of Richburg recover from the trauma that the credit union experienced last Friday, the police will be doing their best to bring whoever did this to justice. If you or a loved one see an ATM being ripped from the ground, then don't bother doing anything because those machines have tracking devices in them. Until then, I will be reporting here, not live, from Richburg, South Carolina. And